Hello guys, welcome to the new video. Today we will continue in our repairing journey. We'll need to repair this HP laptop. It also has some hinge problems, but that will be not our problem today. Today we'll need to fix core issue, and that is it's not turning on. So it's sitting here for like 2 weeks already, so I did not touch it. I don't really know what is waiting for me. Yeah, let's not waste your time and let's get right into the repairing this piece of. So, first of all, we need to wash this laptop because it's really nasty, and I'm going to use a 99.9% isopropyl alcohol. It is a very good cleaner for electronics because it is not a conductive, so you don't need to be scared of some short circuit. We are going to put a little bit on a paper towel and just wash it off. It is a nice disinfection and it really good removes and oily stains. We are going to wash it from the both sides, the back cover and the keyboard. And now I'm going to use some screen cleaning spray set. It's from Action for like €2. For people from Europe, you put a little bit on, and it came with two towels. One is this more thicker for wet cleaning, and the second one is a microfiber for dry cleaning, so you don't have no streaks. So as a first step, I plug in the charger, and as you can see, we have a orange LED diode. That means that it's charging. So that's a really nice sign, because if it was shorted, it wouldn't even charge. Let's try to put it up, and it turns on. That's really good sign. It's definitely not shorted. It died. So, as you can see, it died right when the Windows 11 starts loading. So my thought process was not really optimal, but the first thing that I wanted to try it out was to actually take out the battery and boot the laptop without it. So we're just gonna take the screws from the back, pry it out with some plastic triangle, and here down here is a battery. So first what we are going to do is we are going to disconnect it. It's a little flimsy connector on top, and it's holding on two screws, so screw those out and take the battery out. Now I'm going to put the back cover back on, not going to screw it in, but so we don't have some sort of short circuit if a screw fell onto the laptop. So I'm gonna plug it in and try to boot it up again. We get some sort of BIOS error message, but it's not something related. And the computer tried to do some automatic repair, but it again failed and the laptop was turned off. So the next thing what I wanted to do, my thought process, my chain of thoughts was that try to disconnect the hard drive and try to boot just to the BIOS, so we know if it's a problem with the computer itself, the hard drive, or it can be a problem with corrupted Windows installation. So I just unplug the hard drive, so I'm 100% sure that it will not boot the Windows, but it will boot just the BIOS. I put the back cover again back and try to boot it up one more time. Because as you can see, the laptop fell on the floor a few times and it got all broken up. So the hard drive, it's a HDD drive, it could get damaged the disk inside. So I plug it in, try to boot it up. We got again the error message from BIOS, some automatic repair, and again it turned off. So my next victim was RAM memory. This laptop had two slots of 4 GB of DDR4 RAM, and I have one laying around, one stick of 8 GB, and I just take those all out and wanted to try my new one. But you can actually try to test your RAM with Mentest. It's a software for diagnosing bad RAM memory. You can make a bootable USB with the software, and when you are turning on the computer, you just boot to the RAM test, not to the Windows, and you can try to run those tests if your memory is bad. So for me, it was faster to just try a new memory stick and try to boot it up. The computer took some time because when you change the memory, the hard drive, the hardware needs to check if it's working properly. But as you can see, we got the spinning logo of a Windows 11, so we are booting to the Windows and it did not crash, so that's a really nice sign. So yeah, it boot up just normally. Yeah, I really want to. Where are you looking? I really want to be happy, and I am that it works. But I will now need to give him my RAM. So my friend. And by the way, this is an 4 gigabytes of RAM, so it has two 4 gigabytes stick, and I put there run 8, so he did not lose any RAM. For me it was a spare RAM, so I will just charge him maybe some price because RAM is now expensive, but yeah, it's for my friends, so it's all good. We are working. Whoa. We are working. I don't know his spin. So yeah, but it definitely was the RAM. I can try to put one stick in there, so he would have like 12 gigabytes. I'm not sure if it will work, but we can definitely try. So thank you for your small window of boring talking, but yeah, I thought that one RAM was faulty and the other one will be good, so just try to put the one of the 4 gigabyte stick back to the computer, so I can give him nicely upgraded laptop with 12 gigabytes of RAM. But it did not work. It boot up sometime, but it crashed also. It was like 50-50. Sometimes it boot up, sometimes it didn't. So I just took it out and let it run on an 8 gigabytes of RAM. But I found out that the computer was really getting hot and the fans were started spinning just after the boot. So I thought I will be a good friend and I will do him full cleaning of the insides with a compressed air and even a repaste. So I just took out the heatsink. As you can see, there is a lot of dust. This is all dust. And as you can see, the thermal paste, it's totally cooked. It should have been replaced a long time ago, but as a good friend I was going to replace it for him. But I had one issue, and that is that I don't have a thermal paste. So I get to my car, really quick drive to nearest shopping center, where I found out that they have a thermal paste, nice rainbow, on the parking lot, and we clean those chips and make them ready for a new thermal paste. I bought this one, Arctic M6 MX6, I don't know the model. First time doing a repaste actually on a notebook, so I just put it on the chips, clean it up, and put the heatsink back on the CPU and GPU. As you can see, here is the dust from the fans. And now we can do a last test to see the boot time. It's actually a little bit speed up, so it's not really the real boot time, but it booted up no problem, and the laptop was not going to fly away from my desk with those fans, and it held nice temperature on the idle. So yeah, that's a repaired laptop for me. So thank you for watching. The laptop is finished. The repair is working right now. So the problem was RAM and it was really dusty. So thank you very much and see you in the next one.